Okay, so let's start it tonight. We're gonna have the what we call remote care today. Mainly, we work with the senior home healthcare plan. So I'm gonna share the back office. Okay, those of you, by the way, those of you are not signed up yet or not turn. What you need is the resume and a letter explaining, like, just write a good resume, how you good fit for this career, for this home care business. So that's all you need, and then you sign an NDA. Look, um, when you get approved, you get your own um, landing page, recruiting landing page, looking like this, and then to send it to a new consultant, or on here we can click if it's a clinician, medical clinician personnel, person. We can let them watch this video already, prepare for that, and then they say, hey, I want to see, what program. This is a pretty good program, standalone,
Hmm.
beside CCM, the chronic care management, and I try to learn the terminology. CPM is um, the care, is that patient uh, monitoring. I mean,
RPM,
sorry, the
RPM.
RPM,
Yes,
remote
remote patient monitoring.
patient monitoring. So those two programs come together, I guess. But the RTM is the remote therapeutic uh, monitoring or management, is related to this Brain Health Plus, and this is pretty cool. Help them, senior to for memory loss and regain and then balance and cognition. So they can watch this, and then video, and then the you know testimonial video here, and then your own information, right? So when they say, well, okay, let me apply, so you or apply, there's many apply button here. So this is the next page. Is just, they don't ask much yet. They just ask your name, email, phone number, upload your resume, and then the letter about it, and then sign an NDA and submit. So it take probably about 24 hours. But I mean, if I was you, text me, say, hey, I just submitted in. So that way I send in to Rick Ochard, that approve you right away. Sometimes people they take their time. So that pretty much how we recruit and people are coming on board. So when they you get on board, log into your back office is like this, right? I can close this, and then I can open up, got a link like that, and then automatically you got a token. This is important, and then the email and the password that you set up, and then you click, boom, it go into your back office. HIPAA notice, I understand, and then you click on here. So to do the so tonight we just gonna go over, and hold on, I will do certification together here, so to show you guys how this works. So you start from here. It says start here. Okay. So hold on. You ready on your end? If you I don't know, you have a split screen, or you want to
I,
divide your
yeah, I'm logging in and then I
mm-hmm,
can share
or
my
different
screen.
monitor, yeah, and
Okay,
then,
one second.
or you can split your computer screen in half, Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how to do that, and it's not show.
hmm
Well, yeah, I could just shrink the window here. One second.
Yeah, on I think on the very top that they give some option like half and divide is gonna
Yeah,
start in
there
four.
you go. Okay, side by
hmm
side.
Yeah. So when you start out with this, there is the when you come down to these video. Basically, the first video, Rick instruct you what to do, and
Mm-hmm.
then the video teach what to navigate in the back office, but the certification program is start right here. Okay,
Right
and
there,
then
number four. Okay.
yes, so right number four. So I got it. I think I got it done. So that's why it say right here, right? Congratulations. Um, so for the quiz, so let's see if the answer that I have on here. I think this is the video just explain how the certification work. So let me see if I can play this and see.
Well, hello there. Welcome to our certification
By the way,
program
this is 6 hours, so
module.
I'm gonna fly through it
In this
very fast.
video, we are located below
Mm-hmm.
each video. So
Okay.
the next video you're going to watch is our
Oh yeah, he's
CMS
just
marketing
explaining. Watch the
compliance
next
training
video.
video, and then you'll
See right
take
here.
that quiz. And then
Compliant training
FWA
right down
training,
here.
and then take that quiz. HIPAA training, take that quiz. And then our CRM compliance training video, which is very important to us, and then take that quiz. Okay? So after you pass these 4 quizzes, then please
Okay,
watch the
right
video at
here.
the end of this section with instructions on how to complete the next 4 sections
Yeah.
of our certification program. And those next 4 sections are educational tests,
Yep. Education button
what
right
to sell
here.
product tests,
Mm-hmm.
how to sell product tests, and then tools for success tests. Okay? So we want to wish you the best of luck and welcome
So the cool
aboard.
part about
And
this is that they have everything. Show you exactly what to do. You know, from the brand new
Right.
person have no clue about the industry even they can start out and like the pro. So that's a good thing. So let me find out the CMS marketing compliance. Um, that let me see marketing compliance on your end. Um, let me see here. Um, I have an idea. I will give you hold on if you don't mind. I think it's just a
Yeah.
test, so it's no problem. So you can I can stop sharing and you share your screen because I already
Yeah,
done it, so I cannot go back and click
I
on
know.
the question and answer.
I had
So
to actually reset my password. I was having trouble. I'm almost in. Hold on.
okay,
And then
yeah,
I can share my screen.
okay, and then we walk through one by one, um,
Yep.
and
Okay, perfect. I'm in now. So let me go ahead and share my screen. One
okay.
moment.
And matter of fact, let me try to send you the cheat sheet if if it's um let me email you.
Okay.
So and while we're doing it, we're gonna pause the recording. Um, okay, let me see.
Oh, you have a cheat sheet. Nice.
Yeah, that's the whole purpose because there's no way we sit here 6 hours.
No way.
So let me try to email the whole thing here. We're not recording, so uh, I,
Okay.
I, I, I screenshot all the question and answer. You know. So,
Oh, easy.
what is
Could you
your?
please?
Mhm.
Yes, I was going to say send it to the email that I gave to Remote Care because you have my personal email, but I have a business email.
Yeah.
It's H Perez,
Okay.
HPEREZ
Okay.
at Miracle, Miracle,
M
MKTG,
I R A C L
mm-hmm,
E
mm-hmm, MKTG,
M K T as Tom, G as George,
LLC.com.
LLC.com. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because that way I already have this email open.
All right. So I will send you the. I'm gonna put here RCT cert. Okay. Okay.
All right, perfect. I've got it
Uh,
on split screen now. This works.
okay. All right. And then let me see if I can attach them all. So that way you can train your team later on too.
Great. And
Okay.
you're not recording, right, Andrew?
No, not right now.
Okay, good. So I can share this with you.
Hmm.
I found an amazing resource that gives me access to companies, the contact people's names in HR, their emails. Literally, I'm going directly to the person, and I haven't started even calling the list yet. I've just been scrubbing these lists for when I'm ready to go once I'm certified. So we should be easily able to get some accounts with remote care and with the other health products for the
Yeah,
champion.
Anna, you're gonna jump on. Sorry, hold on.
Hmm.
Uh, I'm
Oh,
doing the certification right now.
oh, so I'll get on right now into your Zoom link.
Yep, elite.
Sorry, it's that my grandson broke down over here on the way to Monterey, and I've
Oh
been
no, no,
over
no,
there.
you're
I
fine.
apologize.
Yeah, don't worry.
Okay,
Don't
I'll
worry, Anna.
get on right now. Okay,
Okay.
okay, thanks. Okay, bye
Mm-hmm.
bye.
All right.
Okay, you want me to
Um,
share my screen?
hold on, hold on. So what you saying? You got all these leads?
Yeah, so I found a lead. Basically, it's a website. I paid $12 for the membership, and
Okay.
it pulls all these different types of lists,
Okay.
different lists for different companies, different verticals. You type in exactly what type of list you're looking for, and I pulled one list. I pulled car dealerships, and it's literally giving me all the HR people, all the top people, their actual contact numbers. I have a different list where I have CEOs, all their cell phone numbers. It's just amazing
Oh
resource.
wow.
For $12, it was quite the investment. But
Uh-huh.
yeah, but w one of the lists I pulled was corporate entities and their HR people. And so I'm able to have all this access to the data that I need to pitch this just one by one, making the calls. So
Mm.
that's
Interesting.
yeah, it should be pretty fun once I
Mm-hmm.
start dialing.
Wow. Okay. Let me see here who's on the call. Yeah, Jimmy, you need to turn in your resume. Okay. So and who's on the iPhone? Who's that?
Is that me? I don't know if it's me.
Oh yeah, it's
And
you. And then there's a iPhone, just iPhone.
Hello, it's me. I'm Kim.
Oh, Kim.
Mhm.
Okay. So as I let me record it again. Resume. Okay. So as I share earlier, okay, welcome you guys on the call. I know it's a quick kind of like note short notification, notify. So um I'm those of you on here. Anna, is your email still ZVZ for you, or what email that you use so I can send you the answer, basically?
no, it's a bitcity48 at gmail.com.
It's B
B, B, B. the number 48 at gmail.com.
Okay. Okay. BitCity, right? BITCITY 48 at Gmail. And Kim is Kim9 Insurance at Gmail. Okay. So I just attached that.
Yes, 48 at gmail.com. BitCity48 at gmail.
Okay, I just shoot it over for the reference on the test. But let's have Hoda. She will do her test, her
I still didn't
certification.
get I didn't get the cheat
Hello?
sheet, Andrew.
I just
Oh, I got it now. I got
I
it now.
just forward. So
Okay.
you can, yeah, do your thing, download it and open it up or whatnot.
Yep.
But I'll be on this end.
Is there somebody?
Hmm. As a backup as well.
So it came in like separate sheets.
Yeah, it came in like a whole bunch of
Yeah.
so you
So
got either you're gonna like group download it and then unzip it out, or you
oh,
do,
I see what you mean. Download
yeah,
all. Okay,
there's
got
a
it.
one
Okay.
button that download
I s-
all.
I got it. All right.
Okay. So I mean, we're gonna do it together, but if it need the next one on next session is Wednesday, so so be it. Or if we tomorrow is Good Friday, so I don't know. Um, we might head out for church tomorrow night, but or hang out with family. So maybe Saturday um, afternoon, I'll find some time to continue. But
That's afternoon Pacific time?
yeah, Pacific time. We
Yeah.
done Saturday morning. We from 10 to 12 noon Pacific time. So
Mm-hmm.
I would be free. I will be free after that.
Yeah,
So
I would be available at that time. That would
oh,
be
okay,
good.
cool. Because you, oh yeah, you're on the
I'm
Pacific
East
time. I
Coast.
mean Eastern time. So
Hmm.
okay, so
I should be available as well.
okay, yeah. So then we got time for like Kim, still waiting for her approval, and so is Mister Jimmy. So Jimmy, you need to turn in your resume in order um, to work with the senior home care services. Um, okay.
Okay, what do I do here now? You want me to share my screen?
Yes. So you share your screen so we can all see the test, and then we just kind of
Okay.
together we're gonna do it and see.
And do
I'm
you
gonna
mind if
send
I
you,
say something while she's doing it? I'm sorry, go ahead.
no worries. I need a
Oh,
request. I sent you a request, Andrew, to share.
oh, I see. Yeah, I apologize. I supposed to give you
Mm,
sharing. There you go. What did you say, Carl?
yeah, I was just want to ask. Um, so you have my resume already. Do I need to resend my resume for this?
No, no, you're good. What you need
Okay.
is a letter that say, "Hey, I would, you know, write a good letter, say how you're a good fit for
Okay.
this service, for this company." The company called Remote Care Today. So basically, they're focusing on helping. Uh, have you heard? The service home care. Senior home care services.
Yeah, I used to sell uh, free care health services, in the past.
Okay, good. Yeah. So
Mhm.
just write a short
Well, I got a lot of
letter.
sales experience,
Yeah.
so
That I used to be the and then submitted later. Okay. Now you see this is the back office. So now, hold out. Let's start with number 4,
Mm-hmm.
certification program. So let's play because they make you to watch it. Then when you're done, they open up the quiz.
Can you guys
Have
hear it?
you?
No,
Not good.
Okay.
no sound.
Yeah,
I
okay.
I need to share my sound. 1 second here. Let me
Yeah.
stop sharing and then I'll share my
Stop
sound
sharing.
here.
Go to
Yep.
the
The 3
sound.
buttons. Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yep. Okay. Audio. Audio settings. Where would I'm not seeing the option to share my audio with you guys. 1 second.
I think you go click on share, and then the screen pop up, and then you see it say on the right hand side, it says share sound, and then
Ah, there it is. Yep, there's
yep,
it. You're right.
and then you
Very
click
good.
on stereo.
Yep,
It should work, I think.
stereo. Boom. All righty, got it now.
Hmm.
And let me make sure I'm sharing the right page. Here we go.
Okay,
Okay.
and let's play the video.
Certification program
Oh, there you go.
module. In this video, we are going to do a quick overview of our certification program, what training videos to watch, and where they're located in the back office. Okay. So we anticipate that you can easily view all the training sessions and take the applicable quizzes for our certification program by spending, 2 hours a night for 3 evenings for a total of 6 hours. Now, many of you will do this in 2 nights for a total of 4 hours. Well, that's no time compared to the time it takes to get an insurance license, real estate license. For you pharma reps, it takes weeks to study a new product, right? So it's not much time that's going to be required to take our certification program, but it's very, very important. Okay. So to start, there are 4 compliance training videos for you to watch in this section, and then pass the online quiz located below each video. So the next video you're going to watch is our CMS marketing compliance training video, and then you'll take that quiz. And then FWA training, and then take that quiz. HIPAA training, take that quiz. And then our CRM compliance training video, which is very important to us, and then take that quiz. Okay. So after you pass these 4 quizzes, then please watch the video at the end of this section with instructions on how to complete the next 4 sections of our certification program. And those next 4 sections are educational tests, what to sell product tests, how to sell product tests, and then tools for success tests. Okay. So we want to wish you the best of luck and welcome aboard. And we will see you in the next video. Thank you. Well, hello there.
Okay.
You gotta drag the whole thing to the end, and the quiz will pop up. Let the
Ah,
video, yeah. Let's
let
see.
it play all the way out.
Yeah.
Well, this was just the overview video. I don't think.
Let me see if it's oh yeah, I think we watched it already. Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
now play the next video. Okay.
Okay.
You're right. Yeah. So go ahead.
If I do this, can you guys see the video if I make it bigger?
Yeah, make it bigger. Right.
Are you seeing the whole screen still?
Yes.
I
See
see.
the whole screen.
Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. Let
Yeah.
me play.
Let's play it, and then you guys listen to it, and let's do the quiz together.
1 second. It popped up something else here. There we go.
Well, welcome to this training session. In this session, we're going to review the CMS marketing compliance regulations. Okay. So this is exciting stuff. Okay. Buckle up. Here we go. So CMS marketing compliance. This guide provides essential CMS.gov marketing training for independent consultants involved in promoting chronic care management, remote patient monitoring, and remote therapeutic monitoring programs. Understanding what is and is not allowed ensures compliance, protects patients, and maintains your credibility in the field. Okay? So why compliance matters. CMS has strict guidelines to protect Medicare beneficiaries. And I'm going to pause there. They call them Medicare beneficiaries. A Medicare beneficiary in layman's term is a patient. Okay? So it protects patients from misleading or coercive marketing practices. Violations can lead to civil monetary penalties, revocation of provider or sales privileges, and damage to company and personal reputation. Trust me, we want to be compliant. You can go to prison for not being compliant. Independent consultants must follow these rules to ensure that all beneficiary communications are ethical, accurate, and legal. Okay? So here's some do's of Medicare marketing. Clearly identify yourself as a consultant and state your role truthfully. Misrepresenting your role can lead to compliance violations. Be transparent to establish trust and credibility with both patients and providers. For example, our role is we don't represent Medicare. We can't say that, all right? Use only CMS approved or reviewed materials when discussing Medicare-related programs. CMS has strict rules about the use of materials. Avoid creating or distributing your own brochures without official review, okay? Some more do's. Educate providers and patients on program eligibility and benefits using verifiable facts. Using evidence-based information ensures your messaging aligns with Medicare standards and avoids misleading claims. For example, the stats that we show, we always quote the sources, okay? Explain how CCM, RPM, and RTM services work in practical, yet non-coercive language. So avoid technical jargon or exaggeration.
Yeah, we
Focus
have
on the
three
benefits
main
while being clear
services.
and honest.
So CCM,
Disclose if a
RPM,
provider
and RTM. So just those three. Go ahead.
or patient may incur any costs. Being upfront about copays or deductibles builds transparency and avoids allegations of fraud. Nothing is free. And there's nothing magical about our remote programs. Patients have insurance, and the coverage is what it is. Whether it's a doctor office, a lab, an x-ray, a hospital stay, they might have deductibles, they might have coinsurance, they might have copays, okay? Document all outreach and educational activity in case of audits. So keeping detailed records shows that your actions were compliant and ethically sound, and that's why we want notes in the CRM. Refer to Medicare beneficiaries as clients or patients, not customers. We don't sell anything. Language matters. Avoid terms that imply commercial intent or create confusion about the nature of healthcare services. Again, we don't sell anything. We don't have any customers. Give beneficiaries time to make informed decisions. No high-pressure tactics. Respect their right to understand and consider all information before enrolling or agreeing to services, okay? All right, so here's some don'ts of Medicare marketing. Do not say a program is free. Explain that copays or deductibles may apply. Failing to mention possible costs is a CMS violation and can mislead patients about financial responsibility, okay? Do not collect a beneficiary's Medicare number before verifying consent and eligibility. You must never request or collect personal information about proper disclosure and authorization. I'll add to that. There's no reason for us to ever collect their number. When they enroll, for example, in RTM program, they enroll. You don't enroll them for them on the app. They enroll themselves. They enter their information, okay? Do not cold call Medicare patients unless they've given prior permission. So CMS marketing guidelines prohibit unsolicited direct contact. Respect do not contact rules. You cannot send an email blast out to 10,000 people, all right? That doesn't fly with Medicare. Do not use scare tactics, such as implying a patient will suffer without enrollment. Using fear or sell healthcare services is unethical and can result in disciplinary action. Just think of the old TV show Dragnet and Sergeant Friday. Just the facts, ma'am. Just the facts, okay? Do not enroll patients or providers on their behalf without documented consent. All enrollments must be voluntary and well documented to avoid fraud accusations. Again, don't enroll any patients. They enroll themselves, okay? Do not offer gifts or incentives in exchange for Medicare numbers or enrollment. Offering compensation for signups is strictly prohibited and considered illegal inducement. It's pretty serious, okay? Do not suggest or imply that CCM or RPM or RTM services are required by Medicare. These services are optional programs. Misrepresenting them as mandatory is deceptive. Does Medicare want every doctor in the country to offer remote care services to their patients? You bet. Is it mandatory? No, if it was, they'd take their licenses away by not doing it, okay? Do not compare one provider's program as better than others unless data supports the claim. Any claims must be supported by verified evidence. Subjective statements can lead to complaints or CMS penalties. Okay, so rewind this if you need to. If you have any specific questions, go ahead and send an email to careteam@remotecaretoday.com. And we wish you the best of luck on your quiz. Thank you.
All right, let it play, and then you shrink the screen, and then you see the answer. So collapse the screen. Yep, there's the
Okay, there's the
question.
questions.
Yep.
All right.
So those of you guys on here, you can take a shot. And while we doing it, so CMS requires you to use approved language and material. Okay. It's acceptable to compare your service to another, or just guessing. Okay. You can say the program is free. Okay. Education provider, educating provider RPM allow on CM guidance. You're right. It's okay. False. That's correct. It's okay on pressure. Nope.
Pressure is never okay.
Okay. Yep.
Never okay when selling Medicare related products. True. True. False.
Right.
Does it tell you if you pass right away?
Hold on. You
It
show
does.
up.
It does not. Oh yeah, it did.
There you
You passed.
go. Yee! 10 out of 10. All
Whoop,
right,
whoop.
next one.
Okay. Alrighty. Let me
Well,
make
hello
this.
there. In this session, we're going to review the FWA regulations, FWA training. Okay. So FWA stands for fraud, waste, and abuse. So this training is designed to help consultants understand the fundamentals of Medicare, Medicaid fraud, waste, and abuse, including how to recognize, prevent, and report it. FWA not only leads to financial loss, but it can also harm patients and degrade trust in healthcare programs. This guide is based on training resources from the CMS National Training Program. Okay? All right, so let's jump into it. Fraud. Knowingly and willfully executing a scheme to defraud a healthcare benefit program. Examples include billing for services not rendered or falsifying a diagnosis. Okay? So fraud is the most serious form of abuse because it includes intentional deception for financial gain. Consultants should be vigilant in identifying patterns that could indicate fraud, such as unusual billing activity or forged documents. I used to own a billing company, and we had two providers in Los Angeles that used 3 billing companies, billed 3 times for the same service. Waste, overutilization of services or practices that result in unnecessary costs. It generally results from poor oversight or inefficient practices. Waste may not be intentional, but it drains healthcare resources and can reduce the quality of care. By following clear procedures and questioning redundant services, you can help minimize waste. Okay, the last one is abuse. Practices inconsistent with sound fiscal, business, or medical practices. Abuse can lead to unnecessary costs, but lacks intent to deceive. Abuse often stems from carelessness or lack of training. Identifying and correcting these practices early can prevent them from escalating into more serious compliance issues. Okay? Okay, so examples of FWA. Submitting claims for services not provided. That's fraud. This is a common example of fraud where billing is done for care or equipment never actually received by the patient. Goes on every day. Ordering excessive diagnostic tests. That's a waste. This is an example of inefficient use of resources. Consultants can educate providers on clinical guidelines to help avoid unnecessary services. Now, that sentence is written by Medicare. I don't suggest that you actually say that to a provider. Wouldn't win any brownie points there. Billing for a higher reimbursable service than performed is called upcoding. Frankly, providers attend classes, conventions on how to upcode. And then billing companies and bill review companies attend conventions on how to downcode. It's quite a game out there. This practice represents the level of service provided and can result in overpayment. It is unethical and may trigger audits or penalties, okay? All right, the 4 R's of prevention. Record, keep track of all medical appointments and services. Review, compare Medicare summary notices or explanation of benefits against personal records. Report any discrepancies or suspicious activity. And remember, protect your Medicare number. Guard your card like a credit card. So those are the 4 R's of prevention. All right, so some red flags for FWA. Receiving a call offering free gifts in exchange for your Medicare number. This is a scam tactic. Medicare will never call and offer gifts in exchange for personal information. Always report these attempts. Billing for services or equipment not received. This is a red flag for fraud. Patients should keep records of their care and report if their statements show unfamiliar charges. Unfortunately, that's a fairly common one out there. Agents pressuring clients to enroll in a plan with misleading benefits. This applies mostly to insurance agents selling Medicare sup plans. Approaches must be truthful and transparent. Misleading a client to make a sale is both unethical and potentially illegal. Okay, here are, I'm not going to read these. You can hit pause and write these down. But here's the phone numbers and different ways to contact Medicare, Medicare Advantage, Offer Inspector General, and Senior Medicare Patrol. Okay? All right, consultant best practices. All right, here we go. Be clear and accurate when discussing program benefits with providers. Accurate representation builds trust and ensures that beneficiaries, patients, enroll in plans that meet their actual healthcare needs. Do not use high-pressure tactics or promise unrealistic benefits. High-pressure sales are prohibited in Medicare marketing. Be respectful, informative, and allow clients time to make decisions. Now, we're not selling insurance, right? Medicare sup plans, this is kind of what it's geared for. But we cannot make unrealistic promises on the benefits or the results from our programs. We cannot do that for RTM. We cannot say this will cure you of anything. Okay, we can't say that. Educate clients about protecting their Medicare number and recognizing fraud. Awareness is a powerful tool. Helping clients understand fraud risk empowers them to safeguard their own information. Okay, so if you have any specific questions that's not addressed or this triggered your mind to think about something, feel free to send an email to careteam@remotecaretoday.com. And we wish you the best of luck on your upcoming quiz. Thank you.
All right. Okay, so
Here we go.
yep. So let's see who must get Medicare. Wow, da, da, da.
That's a tricky question. You should report anything suspicious, even if you're unsure. I'm going to say true.
Yep, that's true.
Reviewing Medicare. Yes. True.
Mm-hmm.
False. And false. Let's see. Where's my score?
Go up.
10
Oh,
out of
wow.
10.
Ta-da!
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh my goodness.
All right, here we
next.
go. Next. Flying
Mhm.
right through.
And maybe try to put the volume all the way up.
All the way. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't
Yeah.
realize it was low. Yeah, it's on
No,
100 here.
on the video, you can see the next. There you go. Is that all the way up already?
Yeah, it's all the way up there.
Oh, okay,
Yep.
okay, all right.
Yeah.
So,
Well, now it's not good. There we go. Yep.
okay, yeah, okay.
Here we go.
Well, hello there. Welcome to this training session. In this session, we're going to review HIPAA and what that's all about. So let's get into it here. So this session provides a HIPAA training content for healthcare consultants. It includes HIPAA basics, safeguard rules, and breach protocols. All right, so what is HIPAA? The Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act of 1996, HIPAA. So HIPAA was enacted in 1996 to improve the efficiency of healthcare and to safeguard patient data.
It ensures that sensitive patient information is appropriately protected. So protects patient privacy and secure handling of PHI. PHI stands for Protected Health Information. Okay. HIPAA establishes clear rules on how organizations must handle and protect personal health data, ensuring it is not shared without patient consent. Just FYI, all of our data transmissions are absolutely HIPAA compliant, okay? Applies to healthcare providers, insurers, clearinghouses, and business associates. That would be us. HIPAA regulations extend beyond hospitals and doctors and include any third party that handles patient data on behalf of a covered entity. So we do fall under that umbrella there. Administrative, policies, training, risk management. So administrative safeguards include the creation of policies and regular staff training to identify and mitigate risk to patient information. Technical, secure access, encryption, firewalls. Technical safeguards involve securing electronic systems and communication using tools like encryption and firewalls to protect ePHI, and we absolutely do that. Physical, secure locations, locked storage, monitored access. Physical safeguards ensure that physical access to patient information is controlled through locks, restricted area, and access logs. So when you walk in a doctor's office, you know, they may have files out in the open, but trust me, they lock them at night. They're never unwatched. Okay, privacy rule. Regulates use and disclosure of PHI. The privacy rule limits when and how PHI can be disclosed without patient authorization, helping protect confidentiality. For example, in the data that we send, they don't send on reports first name, last name. They may have first initial, last name, or first name, last initial, but they never combine the two names together. And remember when we used to sit in the waiting room and the nurse would come out and she'd yell out, "Rick Orchard, you're next." They don't do that anymore. They say Rick. They do not say first and last name together. Patient rights have access, amend, and restrict their information. Patients have the legal right to see and request changes to their medical records and to request limits on certain disclosures. Okay, it's our information. We have that right. Requires notice of privacy practices, the privacy rule. Covered entities must provide a clear explanation to patients of how their information may be used or disclosed via a notice of privacy practices. That's an actual form, okay? Okay, security rule focuses on electronic PHI protection. The security rule targets electronic records specifically, ensuring they're kept secure through technology and policies. Requires secure access, audit controls, and user authentication. Organizations must implement services to track access of PHI and verify user identities before granting access. Not all employees have access, nor should they. Ongoing risk assessments and mitigation plans. Regular risk assessments help identify new threats to PHI security and inform strategies to reduce those risks. Okay? All right, breach notification rule. Requires notification of affected individuals within 60 days of breach discovery. HIPAA mandates timely communication to patients when their data has been compromised, helping them act quickly. I think that they ought to change it from 60 days to 60 minutes. Just my humble opinion. Notify HHS and media for breaches involving 500 or more individuals. Large-scale breaches require escalation and public notification, ensuring transparency and accountability, such as when Wells Fargo, lost some data. Maintain documentation of breach investigations. Organizations must keep detailed records of what was done to identify, respond to, and recover from a breach. Okay, so here's some common HIPAA violations. This is kind of getting to a day-to-day scenario here. Unauthorized access or disclosure of PHI. Assessing PHI without a legitimate need is a serious violation of patient trust and federal law. Lack of secure communication or encryption. Sending PHI through unsecured email or systems can expose it to interception, violating HIPAA rules. So you cannot send someone's PHI, you can't email it. It has to be secured. Improper disposal of records. Discarded records must be destroyed securely to prevent unauthorized access to PHI. So it has to be shredded, okay? Failure to provide patient access to records in a timely manner. HIPAA requires that patients can access their records within a specific time frame, and delays can result in penalties. All right, business associate agreements, BAA. Now this definitely applies to us. Required for third parties that access PHI on your behalf. BAAs define each party's responsibilities in protecting PHI, ensuring that business associates comply with HIPAA. And this here is ensuring that you are going to comply with HIPAA. Examples, IT vendors, billing services, cloud storage providers. Any vendor handling PHI must sign a BAA, which we do, confirming they'll protect the data they access or process. And that is part of our agreement with our clients, the providers. Must include liability clauses for breaches. BAA should state who is responsible if a breach occurs, protecting the covered entity from financial liability. Okay. Okay. Cybersecurity and ransomware. Healthcare records are highly valuable to hackers. Stolen medical records are often sold on the dark web for identity theft or fraudulent billing. Sad that that happens. Common threats, phishing, ransomware, unsecured email. Staff should be trained to recognize these threats and know how to report or avoid them. Train employees to recognize suspicious activity and phishing attempts. A single click of a malicious link can cause a massive breach. Education is critical for prevention. All right, emergency and contingency planning. Prepare for outages, breaches, natural disasters. Practices should have detailed emergency plans to keep systems running to protect PHI during disruptions. Maintain backup systems and data restoration protocols. Backups must be regularly tested and ensure that data can be restored quickly after loss. And document your contingency and incident response plans. Having clear written procedures helps guide staff during emergencies and supports compliance. Okay. Okay, creating a culture of compliance. HIPAA is everyone's responsibility. Every team member who interacts with patient data must follow HIPAA rules, not just IT or compliance officers, everyone. Training required for all staff within 30 days of hire and annually. Timely training ensures new staff know the responsibility and existing staff stay up to date. So all of us will have to take this course again every single year. Document all policies, training sessions, and acknowledgments. Keeping records of compliance efforts can protect the organization during audits or investigations. Okay? So if this spurred any additional questions for you, feel free to send an email into careteam@remotecaretoday.com.
You can drag it forward.
And we wish you the best of luck on your upcoming quiz.
Yeah.
See you.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Okay, here we go. How much BRI should be disclosed? Mhm. Mhm. Correct.
Wait,
Yep. Yep.
yeah.
Mhm.
Attacked. Boop. Oh God.
Technical.
Technical would be email encryption. HI include. Yep. See vendors. Mm, 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 mm. Encryption. Annually. Oh. It says within 60 days it should be reported. I
Yep.
remember that. Yeah. Yes. Okay, what we got here? Wait, where's my score?
Oh
HIPAA, 15
my.
out of
Oh
15.
my goodness. You are
Yeah,
good.
I was the nerd in school, guys. I was that student.
All right.
All right, here we go.
So now it's RCT
CRM
or CRM
compliance.
compliance.
And then I think that's the last one for now, right? For today.
Yep.
Yep,
Mhm.
okay. Here we go.
Well, hello there. In this video, we are going to review our CRM policies. Okay. So there are two basic purposes of our CRM. First one is to be organized in the eyes of the marketplace. So we just have one consultant approaching an account, not two or three or four within a couple day period, right? Don't want that to happen. And the other is to protecting our prospects, where another consultant does not approach an account that you are working on. Okay. So those are the two basic purposes of the CRM. So, account creation policy. When do you enter a prospect in the CRM? Well, after the prospect views the introduction video. So if you're working long distance, if you're making phone calls, if you're sending emails and you're not local, you can enter it after they view the introduction video. Or if you are in person and you leave a flyer in person, you walk in the door and obtain a decision maker's contact information for follow-up, or also show the introduction video. At that point, so if you walk in person, leave a flyer, talk to someone, get the name of the owner or the decision maker, you are actively working that account. If you're long distance, you're not working it until someone's viewed the video, the introduction video. Okay. So just because you've dropped by or sent an email or left a message to talk to someone does not mean much. You're not working the prospect until you've actually spoken to them in person or they have viewed the introduction video. You may then need to escalate to another manager or decision maker, but you're at that point working the account after someone has viewed the introduction video or you have the name of the decision maker when you walked into that practice. Okay. So, our protection policy. How long is a prospect protected from another consultant being able to contact that account? 30 days. So you walked in, left a flyer, got the name of the owner or showed an introduction video, you enter that in the CRM. No one else can touch that account for 30 days. Okay. If you do not update the account by entering another note, or if nothing has happened on that account for 30 days, then it is now available for another consultant to work that account. All right, that's fair. So what does it mean actively working an account? You're considered to be actively working the account if you enter a date in the system and a note. For example, on July 4th, you enter the decision maker is in Europe for the next 45 days. Or you enter a note, the board meets in 60 days. All right. So then 45 or 60 days later, you enter a new note with a follow-up message. During that waiting period, you are considered to be actively working the account because the decision maker is gone for 45 days. Not much you can do about that. But you made that note, you dated it, you're actively working the account. Okay. A person-to-person visit from a consultant trumps another consultant who is calling on the phone or sending an email at the same time. Okay. So, for example, consultant A walks into the practice, leaves a flyer, obtains the business card of the decision maker. Well, that same day, consultant B happens to send an email with a flyer and the introduction video link and ask for the decision maker contact information. Okay. Consultant A can enter the prospect in the CRM because no one has watched the introduction video from consultant B's efforts yet. Okay. So a person-to-person visit does trump someone else who's calling or sending emails. Okay. What's our violation policy? Well, it's grounds for termination if you violate these two simple rules. If you enter accounts for which you have not spoken to someone in person or shown the introduction video, or if you contact an account that is protected, you may be terminated. So we don't want that to happen. Let's be professional. Let's respect what others have done, what they've entered into the CRM. Okay. And it goes both ways. All right. So I hope that's self-evident. Please watch this. Well, hello there. In this video, we are going to review our CRM policies.
All right,
Okay.
you can
Sorry.
stop that
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
and then shrink it.
Alrighty. Where's my
You
Sam?
you gotta drag to the end.
Oh, we went back to the beginning. Sorry.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Okay.
Let's see. Wait, maybe I need to just wait. Let's try this. And there
There
we
we
go.
go. Now,
Okay.
okay. See.
Both A and B. And there we go. Dun, 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 dun. 5 out of 5.
Wow. Okay. All right. So you wanna do one more before we stop or
No.
okay. So let's stop. We're an hour and a half.
Yeah, it's about 10:30, almost 10:30 here on the East Coast. I'm
Yeah, that's
fried.
wait. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's resume Saturday. Let's say what time you available? Hold on Saturday.
I'll be available about 3 p.m. Eastern, so anytime after 12 noon your time. So you let me know what time works for you.